So we're figuring out the seats.
Oh, it's day 8, I think.
7?
7 or 8.
We never had a day 7.
All right. We might have.
I don't know.
It's late.
I need to
I'm
get
tired.
the seats on the posts. So I was going to use these U-bolts, weld them to the bracket on the seat. And so instead of drilling holes into 1/4-inch plate, I welded, this is what I was doing before, welded.
But that was going to take a while to finish drilling.
Yeah.
Because we were good dull bits.
So with an inch of plate and 2 large nuts.
Castle nuts.
Yeah. I made them match. The other one has not matching ones. I don't know where it is. But this can go on the bottom of the seat post and fastens the seat to the seat post. Like that. And then you can fasten it with these nuts.
These nuts.
And I was going to make an angle bracket to stabilize.
You made one. You made one. You can show it. I didn't realize it wasn't going to work.
But it doesn't.
That one's not as hot. Here.
This one's not hot anymore.
Okay.
This is the first one I did.
That one
And
was
it
hot.
doesn't fit within. What did it not fit? It didn't fit with these threads. These threads weren't long enough to fit the bolt plate thing that I made. So we scrapped the angle idea, and now we're thinking, how do we get a gusset on here without the angle? Because I wanted to gusset here to reinforce the seat.
We're looking at it upside down right now.
I could weld a piece of plate out from behind, just like wedge it in there and weld it out and just have a little
Oh yeah.
triangle.
Well, that's where you're at with that. Did you do anything else?
Today, I cleaned it up, ground some stuff that we should have done. Oh, I put a handle on the barrel. You have to have like a little wrench to open these barrels. And I find it really obnoxious, so I welded a handle.
Just a piece of rebar, right?
Yeah. I took the rubber O-ring off first. This barrel used to have neem in it, so the oil kind of did catch on fire, like you warned me about.
It did.
There's that.
The rat.
We've got a rat friend.
Enemy.
Frenemy.
Nemesis. Here. So we had to go to way too many stores today, so the day got interrupted too much. We had to go to Home Depot twice, sadly, and then we had to go to the welding store. So we got interrupted a lot. But I was focusing on the seat posts, and I got their pins on. There you go. There's the seat post rotation pin, and it's on a piece of 1/4-inch angle, and that's welded to the underside of this in 2 places. And that fits on here. I might have had this done yesterday, I forget. Well, anyway.
No, because you ran out of welding wire. You were welding the pins.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, so that's one. I lengthened the seat posts. There's the joint there and there. I'm thinking about plating that just in case it's weak, but I don't think it's going to be any weaker than anywhere else. I got it pretty deep in there. So now I'm looking at moving it up and down and keeping it in its position up and down. So I added this hinge here, which is a cut-off bolt welded on. I wish I had. Well, I'll talk about that later. So yeah, it's just a hinge here, which goes into this eye here, and I quickly found that I need a stronger eye bolt here to go on this hinge. I made my own from just a bolt I found in that lug over there and a nut. But I think I need to buy a proper eye bolt that will be strong enough to resist the immediate thread damage this one got from sitting on its threads. So I gotta buy a stronger bolt, I think. And I also found that I was getting damage to the threads because it was bumping around in here, and the threads were banging against this eye there. So what I'm gonna do is put a copper bushing in. Got this copper pipe that I just found, so that should do it for that.
Are you only using copper because you're not welding it?
No, it's softer than the threads, so
Okay.
if it bangs into it, it's not gonna damage the threads. So that should take care of that problem. But I don't know. The more I do this, the more I think I really just wish I had a drill press so I could drill holes
That's what I was
in this,
thinking.
and I could just do pins.
Yeah.
But I don't have that, so I have one at my house.
Where
So
we'll
if I'm
be
like,
in a few days.
I'll be there in a few days. We could do a bunch of drilling there. Fuck you, rat. So yeah, I don't know, like I wish I could do pins there and a pin on the end of this, because I'm just gonna have to weld something on there. So I'd like to have a pin which is just it's just easier to like work on that if it needs repairs or anything. So I don't know, I'm just considering that. Maybe I might not. I might just get a better bolt and call it a day. So yeah, that's where I'm at. And that's about all I have to say.
So tomorrow
But we'll talk about tomorrow after tomorrow.
we're doing that.
Bye. Plus